Assalamu alaikum and welcome to this video on distribution plots. First of all, I just want to say that if we created two visualizations, I messed up one of them. In any case, if you want to include this visualization in the master items, just click on this and add to master items. So I can say delivery delay per country. You can say add, and now you can see I can reuse this visualization in other places as well. Anyway. So now let's click on this chart, which is a distribution plot, and I will just drag it here. And before that, I want to filter over my two charts. So I'll just create a filter for stuff like, the manufacturing site, because I got different values of that. So I want to filter with respect to that. A distribution plot is useful when I want to see the distribution of my values, the range of distribution of values, across a spectrum. So I can see the values, how they differ from left to right. For example, I want to see the delays, the delivery delay that is occurring, and I want to see how the values are distributed and what's the range. And I can also see this distribution across another dimension. Okay, so let me add a dimension here. Let me see the dosage form. Okay. And for the measure, I definitely want to see the delay. So you can see here that for the different dosage forms, I have the distribution of the delay. So starting from -2 up to 12 days. So I see how these are distributed. So I can just work a bit on their colors. Yeah, so colors and legend like this. So let me just put them in this, and then I'll just select this color, which I've already selected, or I can just make it a bit better like this. Okay, so I think this one was good. Okay, so now this is how the values have been distributed, and I have many other options. The scale is, I can have a wider scale, or I can have a medium scale, which is fine for me currently. The range is automatic, but I can define the range myself as well, the minimum and maximum. But I think let us keep it as auto. We have both the labels and the title here. We have seen I can have I can color by the dimension here, but currently let us leave it as it is. The bubble sizes I can decrease a bit, just to make it. So now, if I can also add the jitter, but that's going to mess up a bit. So I can see the jitter for which particular dosage form the jitter is more. But currently I'm not interested in that. So let me just decrease the bubble size a bit more. And the rest of the things are fine. So let me just add another dimension, which is the shipment mode. So now I can see how the values are distributed across the different shipment modes. The delays are distributed across the different shipment. That's pretty useful information. So I just want to just increase the bubble size again because of the fact that we have added the data. So now if I just click on this edit sheet, so I'm onto this menu. So I'll just use the filters later. But now what I can see here is that the delivery delays across the different shipment modes for the dosage forms. So what I can analyze from here is that I'm interested in these values. So for the air charter, the oral solution is giving me the maximum delay of 44 days. So that's for we can see that this is a long line of delays, which is absolutely not acceptable to us. So it's like 20 days, and more than 20 days is absolutely not acceptable. In this range, which is less than 15 days, we have delays in air and truck. So by the ocean, I am having the least amount of delay. And in the negative, I can see that majority of the data is coming from the ocean shipment mode, just one instance from the air charter mode, which is the tablet. And and you can say, okay, there is a delay for the from the trucks. There is always a delay. Oceans are well in advance, and air just just one instance. And in fact, air is also good because it is between 0 and 5 days, which is acceptable. Most of the values are close to 0, but air charter is something which is really getting out of range for me for almost all the dosage forms that I am manufacturing. So that is not acceptable. So that is something that I can drill in on. And obviously, when I also apply the filter here, so let's say I want to just focus on the several uh, of those manufacturing sites. So MacLords, and I'll also click on hetero and Aurobindo BMS, and that's it. So based on these selected values, you see everything is changing here, so that you can see that things are changing with respect to that. And in all of these cases, you can see that if I also add Bristol, so the ocean is the one which is the best for me as far as delays are concerned. I'll just click on this and it's gonna be. So just click on edit sheet. So that's where that's how we use the distribution plot. So it's very easy to see how the values are distributed across different dimensions. So here in this distribution plot, we are using 2 dimensions. So that's a big deal. And I can just vary with respect to the map above. So thanks for watching this video. I hope that this will be useful to you. And what we can do is that I can so I can say delay per dosage and shipment mode. That's a pretty long name. So even I can add this to the master items. I think this is okay, and so I can reuse this. You need to edit the master item to make changes to the item. So yeah, currently I'm not making any changes. That's okay. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it will be useful for you. Allah Hafiz and bye bye.